Good evening, everyone, and welcome to hashtag Wacko Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. But you can also catch us on our other channel, the Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You guys, if you can't tell, I feel good. You remember when I was like sick for like the past 2 weeks?
I don't remember that.
That was horrible. It was a horrible situation. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just like it got really bad, but then it just kind of lingered for a while. But now I feel like I feel all the way back at 100.
There you go.
Feel back at 100. So I'm feeling good today. Yes. And so I'm here, and I'm happy to talk to you guys. And I'm happy to talk to Jerry Van West, who says, "Good evening, Wark fam. Happy Hump Day and happy Star Wars Day." Yes, May the 4th be with you.
There we go.
I knew, yeah. Sam Maynard here says, "Hello,
and
people."
It's Justin Timberlake Day.
No, that's April 30th.
You're going.
No, that's
May. Wait.
It's April 30th because on April 30th. Okay. It's gonna be mine. Like that's that's April 30th.
I get it.
No, I had no.
That makes more sense now.
Jen is here. Oh, are we freezing? Please don't let this be a situation where we're freezing. No. Okay, Jen's here. Says, "Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. What's the cruise countdown clock at? 11 days, 10 days? Like it's horrible.
Around the corner.
Jerry Van West said we'll be off to Orlando in 7 days. Oh my God, low carb cruise because they're getting there early, like crazy people.
For what?
To hang out with each other. Anybody gets out for that? No. Brianna's here says, "Good evening, Whack fam. Happy Wednesday." Gigi's here says, "Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day?" It was amazing. Joe Ray said, "Good evening, happy Wacko Wednesday." Thank you for
official. It's official.
Making me have to do that.
Once Joe Ray says.
The Warden's here says, "Good evening, Wark fam."
Good evening, Warden.
Shauna says, "Hello," in my Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Yeah, it's a week. It's a week for some of y'all. So the Warden said, yeah. So I saw Autumn will be doing a talk on the cruise. Yep, doing the same one from Keto Salt Lake. That was honestly a surprise to me as well. I was like, oh, so I am on the schedule. Cool. Got it. Okay, gotta brush up that. It's the last day. It's Saturday. Thank goodness.
Whoa.
So I have all the time to prepare.
That's the most exciting day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Hope this here says happy Hump Day, Wark fam. Hope everyone is having a fantabulous evening. I am now that you're here.
Well, as long as Keith and the Warden are here.
Yeah, then it's gonna be a poor time.
Now we can begin.
Well, do you know what's also a party? Because we got Coach Bronson on today. Like, if you guys are, everybody, check your calendars, okay? It's May. It is the first Wednesday of the new month. And you know what that means when it is the first Wednesday of the month.
What does that mean?
It's the first of the month. That means Coach Bronson's on the live tonight. So he has been just sitting here patiently waiting. Tanya says, hey, all wackalicious people. Yeah, so let's bring on the coach. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
What, Coach Bronson? Welcome to the live. Whatever are you reading?
Hey guys, how are you today?
Oh, excellent.
I'm reading a new book that just is coming. It's not even out. This is like early release.
Oh, wow.
Early release. This guy, I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. How do I do that? This guy here, he wrote a book.
He looks familiar.
You behind the book. The ultimate
ketogenic fitness book. It is everything you wanted to know about how to make keto work.
Man, I'm so excited. Everyone, if you didn't know, Coach Bronson wrote a book. It is out on Friday on Amazon. Let me see if I can post. Let me see if I can post a comment. Can you guys see that I posted?
Technically, the paperback book is out now, but I'm launching it on Friday.
I love that. So get it now, get it on Friday. Whenever that check hits, like, go ahead and get it. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Okay, could y'all see that link? You got to let me know. It's to Amazon. Even if you have to copy and paste it into your browser or your phone, go ahead and do that. And get the book. That is so exciting. Before we hop into that, let's get some comments. Brian's here, says, great evening, y'all. Happy Whack Wednesday. For all the hump day festivities. Hope everyone's having a spectacular week. I gotta tip the hat to him. Kathleen's here, says, good evening, Whack fam. He said they asked me to speak as well. For some reason, they think I can keep it under 15 minutes. I saw that. I'm so excited to hear about your story. The word says, so are those cruise shirts going to be available on the cruise? So let me talk about it really quickly. Thank you for reminding me. You guys, the shirts that are in the thumbnail of today's video are shirts that, like, I'm just making for myself, right? If you didn't see it, it's a shirt that has a cruise ship on it, and it says cruising on ketones, right? And I'm like, I'm just making those, and I'm going to be wearing them. And I was just like, well, you know what? If I'm going to be making them, I should see if other people want them. So you have from tonight until Sunday night, if you want to click the links in the description of this video, they got t-shirts and tank tops. If you want to order them, because all the supplies, I have to make sure they're in by Sunday to get all the supplies to make them before we leave. No, I'm not bringing any extra on the cruise. I'm only bringing what people have purchased. So you have from today until Sunday if you want. Yeah, people have already bought some. So it's just like, put in your order. Because like I said, I'm literally just making 5 of those and be like, well, those are my shirts.
Can they make a shirt and then I'll pay you when I see you?
No, because you have to order it online. No, sorry about that. I mean, everything has to go through the store, and that's how I can keep track of the orders. We don't do layaway over here in the Whack family. Not over here. Not for this. Now, can I give you the rest on delivery? No, but thank you for asking, Shelly. But yes, I love those shirts. I honestly spent a little bit too much time on the day job designing that shit. So if you want one, go ahead and get it. You have until Sunday, t-shirts and tops and V-necks. Man, can you make it a V-neck? Yes, it's $2 more, but get a V-neck. Because why are they extra? That's V-necks, the whole point. No, they're too much. Okay, back to you. So, tell us.
So, hold on. Did you see Hungry Heath's comment?
No, what'd he say?
Oh, we've been on Words with Friends for the past couple months.
Really?
Yeah,
I heard.
He's taking it out on me.
That is so funny.
I mean, it does sound like Heath.
So that's his whole side note. If anybody else wants to get on Words with Friends, let me know.
Yes, it says no wonder Mr. Book Writer has been beating me. Yes. Well, Lynette said shirts already ordered. I saw that, Lynette. I love that. So, oh my God, he said 3X with a pocket. See, no, I'm done with all of you.
Once you start customizing,
I'm done with all of you guys.
If you said V-neck, then include the pocket.
No, it just doesn't work like that.
You can put so many things.
No, absolutely. Yeah, Brandon said V-necks are always better than regular. No, I'll never agree with you guys on this, but I have come to just accept that that's what you like.
I'm glad that you accept.
Thank you. I've just come to accept it. Okay, so tell us all about your book. What was the thought process behind it? What's it really about, and how should people use it?
Yeah. Well, it's a guide. It literally is a guide. It is, partially in response to my being a member of a million different groups on Facebook and social media and everything else, and hearing a lot of the same questions over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So part of it is in response to, instead of me repetitively posting the same links to articles I've written or videos I've made or whatever else, why don't I just put this stuff all together?
Yes.
In one thing, right? So, I've been writing blogs and articles and things for almost 10 years, almost as long as I've been in coaching. Opened my gym in 2014, started writing a blog for the gym. I've been doing it for a long time. So I had a lot of information that I've already put out on paper. Some of it's changed, right? If
I
I
was just
anything,
ask that. I was like,
anything I've
has
written
anything
about
changed since you started?
oh yeah, anything that I had written about nutrition in 2014 is completely worthless at this point. But it's evolved and it's grown. But the library itself has just gotten so big, and it was just like, I have all this information. Anything that someone asks a question about, I can refer them to something that I've written or that I've done a video.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still me having to actively respond to individual people and do all this stuff. So it's like, what if I just put it all into one place?
Yes.
And try to distill it down a little bit to the things that I think are most important and most applicable, the most common things that I hear people talk about. It's just the general stuff. So a lot of it is stuff you guys hear me talk about all the time.
I love that.
Move your body, prioritize protein, all that kind of stuff.
Jerry said that is so true. Some of y'all have so much patience to answer the same questions over and over again. I'll tell you this. I'll tell my mom, like, she loves being in all the groups. Like, she loves being on, but she gets so angry when it's like, it's the same question
every day.
I don't know how we do it. It's the same question. I was like, it's a calling, Mom.
Every day.
Some people have the patience for it.
On my phone, I have, how you have your clipboard on your phone. I have like eight or 9 different links.
Yes.
Saved as pins in my clipboard. So all I can do is I open up my clipboard and that's one for this one, that one's for this one.
Lynette said, "Okay, Coach Bronson, do you have a program that I can join or follow with a bum knee?" I'm gonna say yes immediately.
Yep, absolutely. Lynette, just give me a call, shoot me an email.
Exactly.
Just go to the website and sign up.
Teal says, "I'll play words. What's your game name?"
Oh, I don't even know. I gotta figure it out.
Okay, literally, Teal.
Literally,
Teal. I'm going to tell you, we've been learning all about cruise ships. First of all, Richard has become obsessed with cruise. We've watched so many cruise ship YouTube videos. It is
oh my god,
we know everything.
What are you talking about?
And so they were doing like we watched the hour-long full ship tour of Harmony of the Seas. Yet.
Wow. All right. So if we need to get,
they have this game room.
I had to know where stuff was.
They have this game room. They were like, oh, there's board games here. There's card games. Richard literally said, oh, that's where Teal and Carl would be.
So Nat and I were talking about bringing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yeah.
You think we should do that? I've got expansion packs and all kinds of stuff.
I love games. Yes, but yeah. Oh, we're gamers. Like,
okay,
it would definitely be fun.
So, yes.
Cool.
No,
my words with friends is just my name, Bronson Dant. All one word, no space.
All one word, Bronson Dant.
There you go.
He said yes, but have you watched the Hungry Heath Cruise videos? No, I do particularly want to watch the packing one.
I mean, that's next.
Yeah, we do have to watch that.
I'm gonna run to the search engine right now.
Brianna said, I don't mind the questions about keto. I can't handle people saying they've been using keto chow for a week and haven't lost any weight.
that's I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. It's like if you're not following through.
Yes. Hoofman said, oh my gosh, Brian and I watched that a couple of nights ago, the hour-long one. It's very informative.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and apparently someone makes fun of you.
No, I'm just saying we've watched a lot of videos. So it's been it's good that he's done all of this research because like I said, I'm looking forward to doing the things that I could do at home on my couch.
Yes.
I want to play on my tablet. I want to watch Netflix on my laptop. I could do I just want to do all of this stuff on a boat, right? So it's just, I'm glad that he
completely the wrong way to
exactly.
do
So I'm glad that he knows what's going to be going on. He can drag me.
She's a hide in the room type. It's like you're just be in the room all the time. Like, come on, let's go places.
Yes, exactly. So I'm good that he knows, all the places. Plus, don't get me wrong. We did find out a lot of good hidden gems of a lot of people don't think to do this or you should really do this. And I'm just like, tucking that away, so I'll have to DM you on the back end. Have you ever been on a cruise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
That was actually the cruise the first cruise I ever went on was when I was introduced to CrossFit.
Wow.
Really? Was it a CrossFit cruise?
No, it was just a guy that was doing a workout.
I was like, that was a bunch of fine people on a cruise.
Dude, what the hell is that guy doing?
He said, Richard, you shaved. I knew something was different. When I tell you, I came home And this man didn't have a mustache. I said, ah, it's a stranger. What?
Every now and then.
But see, the thing is, he had to get it all smooth so that it'll like grow back in even for the cruise. It was.
I hate to shock y'all, but I used to go like Coach Bronson. I used to go bald like once a year.
Woo!
Do it.
Woo! Who's this man?
I'm well used to it. Looks good on you.
Joe Ray said, and those people complaining about keto char are also using a ton of heavy cream. You're right. So
I was gonna say probably doing it the wrong way.
No. Shauna said, Bronson, I did a hard thing today and thought of your book. I had to break in a door using my shoulders and hip. Oh, okay.
Nice.
There's a story there.
There's a story there. We got
functional fitness.
I'll use that in my next talk. So if you ever have to break in a door.
Yeah.
There was a lot of detail left out of that story.
Yes. So that's pretty, that's Brian says Shauna's turning into the Kool-Aid.
I was gonna say. All because of Coach Bronson.
Oh yeah.
It's the lunges and the twists.
Draven once said bald is beautiful. Hey, I love that. Oh, so I'm excited about your movement workshops. Yeah, on the mornings, on a few of the mornings.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be in.
I forgot that they put that out there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you have to.
You're signed up to stuff now.
I gotta do something now.
Exactly. That's the best way you find. That's the best way you find out that you're doing stuff. Exactly. If you're reading the schedule, you're like,
okay. Yeah. We figured to be kind of cool to after the talk to get some opportunities for people to try to move and see. And the idea, similar to what we did at Keto Palooza, it's just it's not going to be quite as much just like teaching. Here's all the different things. It's going to be more interactive. So if you have a question about how do I do something, how do I lunge, how do I squat, how do I do this? I have a bad knee. I have this. It's an opportunity for asking questions. And let's help you figure out how to make it work.
That's
whether you probably don't realize it, but every time I lunge, like I literally think back to Keto Palooza about like how do I get better at doing lunges? By doing lunges. Hey, but I don't feel good doing them. But that's how you get better is by actually doing them. Again, so I've been really my lunges have improved significantly, and it's as you just have to keep doing them. And the hardest part was the balance. But honestly, the balance comes from strength. Like, improving your strength, like naturally improves your balance because you have more strength to hold yourself stable. So it's pretty good. So I'm appreciating that. So
very cool.
Yes. Let me see. Oh, Mom's here. Says, yay, I made it. Hi, Mom. Matrey said, I'm going to be even more jealous when you all are actually gone for the cruise. I know, right? Which is in 2 weeks.
Only 7 days.
Yeah, which Matrey, I thought of you too when we were talking about that game, when we saw the game room and Richard was like, Tia would be there. I was like, Matrey would be there too. Like, I love you gamers. I love you game head. Jerry Van West said, question. So if you're using code cruise, are you delivering these to us on the cruise? Since we're leaving next week, I wouldn't want to miss. Yes, exactly. Cruise get you free shipping because there's no shipping. Like I'm going to be bringing them.
They will be with us.
Yeah. It'll be wherever I see you. Like, so if I see you on Saturday at that dinner, it'll be Saturday at the dinner. If I see you on Sunday on the bus, it'll be on the bus. But, at the latest, it will be when we all get together at the embarkation place. Yes. So, yes, there will be. That's why you have to use the code.
That's the delivery.
Don't pay for no shipping because I'm not shipping it to you. Yes. Matrey said, I never change. I still hate push-ups. I don't like push-ups either, but I do need to do them. Yeah. And I still think about what you said about knee push-ups aren't push-ups. Do you still feel that way, Coach Bronson? Okay, knee push-ups aren't push-ups. Remember,
look, here's the deal. Again, I'm not dogmatic about anything. If that's where you feel like you're at,
you're gonna do something. Then
if that's what you need to do them, then do them that way. You're gonna get more benefit.
Yes.
From doing them full body plank and raise it up and do it that way instead. Yeah. So I mean it's individual.
Instead of knees, start on the steps.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're in a class or session with me, I'm gonna have you do it one way. But if you want to do it, then that's cool.
That makes sense. So Ray said, I found for lunges that you have to take a big enough step out and the leg should be hip width apart, not in line like a balance beam. Exactly. That's the trouble that I was having. But honestly, I think at a certain point I was taking too big of a step because I always knew that like they say you have to take a big step, but like I think I was overextending it, and so
everybody has a natural gait.
Yeah,
you gotta find.
And I was like, I'm really tall, so I must have to just kick my leg way out and set it down. You know, it's like no, that's not. It's not how you get those 90-degree angles. So you know,
everybody's throwing their hips out.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I'm always falling. I was always falling. Lynette said I ordered an exercise ball to work on some back exercises. The ball is almost as tall as I am. I should have ordered the smaller size.
That's one of those novelty balls.
You can try it, Lynette, and see what happens.
Place my order. That's what's up. I'll be here. You know, I'll have your shirt there. Can't wait to see you, Jerry.
Cruising.
Yes. Exactly. Mom said, question, Coach Bronson or Richard, what happened to y'all's facial hair? You've been robbed. Yes, no. He cut off his facial hair to grow it back.
Smooth and beautiful.
Smooth as beautiful.
Richard, I feel like we need to come up with some kind of for the cruise. Some kind of costume or paired outfit for the two of us for the cruise.
Oh, wow.
I mean.
Oh my gosh. We have to write that on the board.
There's a formal night, right? There's a formal night.
For the themed party?
I will have lots of outfits.
Nat, you said you've got beads for the Mardi Gras, right?
That's as dressed up as we get.
I think that's about as far as we're going to go. We got some beads.
Look, guys, this is where I am.
You got beads for the Mardi Gras thing, right?
No.
All right. Are we dressing up for the formal night?
Oh my God! You're showing the list.
Come here. Look at this. Hold on. Everybody say hi to Nat.
Hey, how's it going, Kitty?
I'm in full-on chill mode right now.
Was she showing off her pre-list?
So
what is this?
Is this the pre-cruise prep?
Yeah, this is like everything I need to pack, right? So we have a clothes section. I have my clothes.
This is happening.
Richard's section is blank because he hasn't filled in his yet.
We are not that organized.
Then there's a technology section, and then there's miscellaneous, and then I have the tasks.
What is Heath's recommendation on internet? We're deciding if we want to pay for it or not because it's way expensive.
I thought about that myself.
It's expensive, isn't it? But like I'm gonna be adding to this over the next week so that like I can start packing because it's just we leave on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So I can't pack the day up. Not for that long.
Well, we're definitely getting the internet. Now the question is how many devices is both of us having the
are both of you? Yeah, that's the question.
Like that's where we're at right now.
We have the internet for at least one device. Like I want to do
we're
that.
paying for the streaming and the internet.
Yeah, we're paying for the faster.
Yeah, we're paying for the premium internet.
But for like one
device so far.
Once again,
we'll sit down and renegotiate if it might be two.
Yeah, what is everyone's recommendation on the internet?
I know. I'm so interested.
Hey, Autumn, I just had an idea.
Yes.
When we do these, we should do them each week with me and Nat together now from now on.
Oh, is she there? I didn't know how that works.
I didn't know she was in the background.
I didn't know that you guys were like in the same place.
Definitely.
We've been for a few months now. Yeah.
Hashtag couples chat. I'm here for it. I mean, I know absolutely. Like I honestly didn't know that. So,
Fireball.
I know, right? I mean, honestly, I feel like if you're on camera, then you can't be like in the comments, which is like where you spit hot fire. So
she's been in the other room trying to stay, not be like interrupting.
Yeah,
I do like to be in the comments.
Yes,
I know, right?
So
absolutely awesome.
Yes.
So that was your list.
And so I'm still adding to that. So the purpose of that was just like when you mentioned outfit, I need to write down the Mardi Gras outfit.
So Richard, I think we should have for formal night. There's formal dinner night, right?
Yes.
We need to collaborate.
Well,
should we color code?
I actually have like a few, like a brown and like a red blazer or some other colors I was thinking about bringing along just to be
color coordinated.
Be vibrant.
All right. Well, shoot me a message. We'll coordinate.
All right, that'll work.
This is gonna be hilarious.
What do you mean hilarious? Don't you mean?
This is sophisticated. That's
hilarious.
exactly.
It won't feel hilarious.
Shauna said, "Dang, even I don't have a whiteboard. I've been packing."
Gosh,
since
the
the
comments are so
You know,
sweet.
so I'm like, yeah, but you're kind of like,
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
your
cuckoo for
whiteboard,
cruises.
your
You know.
whiteboard is legendary.
Trey says, make sure you have international cell service enabled. I know, right? So, oh, Lynette said I bought a super cute fancy dress for one of the formalites. There's multiple formalites. Wait a
There's
minute.
multiple.
There's multiple.
I read that.
We need to know this in advance.
Exactly.
We should probably actually look at the emails.
Yeah, I do read all the emails. I'll say that.
There's at least 2.
We need to spend some
Most.
Jerry said, "Damn, Autumn, I make lists in an app. You're on it." I mean, I don't like to use. I just now got to the point this year where I start to use my phone for my grocery list. I mean, I have years and years worth of notebook pages. Yeah, take a seat for grocery lists.
We have a whiteboard too. We have a whiteboard too.
It's not as detailed.
Exactly. That's that whiteboard gang. What? Like,
I just have like basic.
yeah. Like if you don't have a whiteboard, Jerry Van said, "I'm not doing the internet. I'm unplugging. I have stuff downloaded on my iPad, and we'll get the internet in port. So for 3 days, and I don't want to pay for 7 days. Yeah. So that's also what I've heard. Like when you get off the ship and like go to these islands, they have the internet, right? Mm-hmm. So as long as you have like, you know, that international package, or as long as you can connect to that, then you will have the internet at varying times. Just
that's what we were kind of thinking. We weren't sure how consistent that would be, but
I love to unplug.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
That's why we're just like, one might be good enough.
Yeah, exactly. So,
like, I don't think I have my stuff on my phone. And that's all I need.
So he said the same thing. We're only buying the fastest package for one person, one device.
See? He knows. He knows what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like he's done this before.
Okay. All our accounts on one device, and
it's like he's done this before.
Oh, I know, right?
Two formal dinners. All right.
But speaking of how you can't share the alcohol package, right? Like if you are like rooming with someone, you must both purchase the alcohol package.
You know why that is?
Oh, yeah.
So you can share. I mean, I guess. But like, I don't think it's fair because I genuinely don't drink, and like Richard's the type of person that enjoys alcohol to the point where he could potentially get the package. But the fact that like I would automatically have to get one, like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, they make you either both get one.
Yeah, like when you're in the same stateroom, you have to both get the package.
But they said if you're waiting in.
Luckily,
luckily we don't drink. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't drink to that limit.
Well, yeah, I mean, even it is very expensive. Like, you're knocking back 7 cocktails a day.
Right, like it's only worth it if you're really drinking.
If you're not gonna use it.
I was like, no, I'm okay.
Jeremy said I have 1 suit for the 2 formal nights, but 3 shirts just in case. That's just a switch. It's a switcheroo.
He can dress with us.
So
you already know.
A 7-day cruise is 2 formal nights. And thanks for letting us know that. Now I have to change.
Yeah, we're gonna need 2-3 suitcases just for her dresses for the nights.
Oh my God. I was actually thinking like we're each gonna need our own clothing suitcase. Like I'm the lightest packer ever, but when you're away for 7 days, 8 days essentially, like, and here's the thing, my go-to was always you can just buy it if you need it, like, because you can just Uber to the mall.
You don't want to buy nothing on a cruise ship.
Literally, yes. I was like, oh my gosh, I really do have to think.
Well, that's you might
one shirt. You could buy a whole suit at Walmart for 1 shirt on a cruise ship.
Exactly. Exactly.
And don't even talk about the dining package.
The warden said order the shirts 1 with a pocket. That was not an option. That wasn't an option.
If you want to go one of those fancy restaurants, that's going to cost you even more.
The only way that Heath is getting a pocket is if Autumn hands him a piece of paper that says pocket. You're right. They don't come with pockets.
Oh my God.
No, but that's another thing. Richard has been doing extensive research on the food options because I knew for a fact, like, the upgraded restaurants. I was like, you know what? I don't need it.
I'm always looking and seeing what's going on.
Yeah, like the options that are available. But all of the options.
But everything is designed for not regular.
Yeah, Jeremy West said, don't buy the alcohol package, just buy a la carte. Yeah, this is designed for the overindulgence.
I think unless you straight up alcoholic,
yeah.
Lord, ain't nobody starting off with 8 cocktails.
You can contact Debbie and she can request a cola package for you if you say you're recovering alcoholic.
That's awesome.
He knows.
Totally do that. That is fantastic.
But then here's also the thing. I also didn't want to be the person like chugging down a gallon of diet soda a day, because that's also not what I'm trying to accomplish here either, right?
That's what I was saying. I was like, we really don't do it.
Yeah, like I'll be fine.
But I'm sure it's cheaper than the alcohol package.
It is immensely. But like I'm just like bringing some tubes.
A lot of soda,
I'm bringing tubes of Zip Fizz. As long as they have ice and water, I'm okay. You know,
I mean, that's what I was looking into.
Yeah,
like,
we should have a
available
contest. See who's going to bring the most Relight.
Yeah,
I know we're bringing at least 4 tubs.
Oh my God! I forgot y'all bought out the bar.
That is
we'll have our mocktails on deck.
Hey,
I'm trying to figure out how to bring that 10-pound tub of salt too.
No, that's not gonna fit in the luggage. No, Tanya said I fancy myself a drinker, and that package is super plentiful. I think it would be cheaper for Richard to buy what he wants. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Plus, Richard's more of a beer guy anyway than a hard liquor, and just like the cost, the value wouldn't accumulate in the same way. So.
And I like with the dining package, it's like I would love to go into those places and eat fancy every now and then, but you know how much that costs?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, extra on top of what we're already paying for now.
Like,
when this is those Walmart suits are extra basic. Look, you go to these Walmart things? I mean,
of course, I was talking about tracksuits.
Exactly, right? Exactly. You need to be flexible.
Here's the thing. Jen said, can you request a recovering carboholic package? Exactly. This look,
that's what I was thinking. Could you get like a door-to-door steak service or something?
No,
steak's deliverable. Can I get room service?
I'll be at the omelet bar.
We need to have the soft drink package, which is fine for us. One soda is roughly $5, so 2 drinks paid for the soft drink package. Yes. I love my club soda. I canceled the coffee card as there's a Starbucks on board.
There's a coffee card? Shut the front door.
Yeah, J-Dog's experience.
Yes.
Nobody give me the deets on the coffee card.
Yeah, I know.
We haven't looked at any of this stuff yet.
I'm really a water drinker.
Well, you know they have free coffee.
You know,
I was gonna say there's free coffee.
But it's not like fancy.
It's not like frappuccino.
Yeah, it's not fancy schmancy. But I'm like, I don't care.
They have coffee.
That's fine with me.
Oh yeah, we got to bring all the protein.
We're bringing our protein. We'll get stopped in TSA as usual.
They'll
be testing all our powders.
For me, it was the ice and the water. As long as there's ice and there's water, we're gonna have our Zip Fizz and we're gonna have our little drink packets and stuff. I'm fine. That's all.
He said, in my opinion, it's not worth the dollars for the specialty dining if you plan to stay
exactly.
Keto. Which I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, look, full transparency. We've been watching all these restaurant videos, and I was just like, on Friday and Saturday, I'm like, I'm having that. I'm having that. I'm having that. Like, it's just not.
No. Whichever device is gonna have.
Which, if you looked at Debbie's email, it is huge, all big and bold, no carb shaming.
Yes. I saw that one.
Okay. Mr. Fistful of Fries over here knows all about that.
I have to see this because
so here's the deal. So
just as bad that day.
All right. So you said you were sick. I was sick, and I'm still not fully all the way back, but all of last week I've been out of it.
That's crazy.
I'm debating on whether I'm ending my cut the end of this week or actually the end of next week when it's supposed to end.
Okay.
He's gonna see it through. He's seeing it through.
Here, look, you're mentally stronger than me, right? So you could probably end it at the end of next week and then go on the cruise and be successful. But for me, it would be impossible for me to like in the cut the day before we leave and then not completely lose my mind on the cruise, you know? So it's just like if you end it this week, it's like next week you maybe
You can, like,
get back to normal. Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
you can have a normal, like, you know, week and not feel like the cruise is your reward for making it to the end of the cut, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking that it was going to be the cruise trying to figure out how do I just I hadn't thought about that. Trying to get back to normal on the cruise.
First of all,
she's gonna call my BS out right now.
Exactly.
I'm ready for this. Salt Lake City. He's gonna do the same thing on this cruise. There will be no counting, tracking, or weighing of anything. He's gonna be in my mouth, and that is it.
I'm just living my best life.
After watching the video of what's available, I'm worried I might gain a few pounds. I'm like, oh my Lord.
And Richard doesn't eat it all.
There's that much just everywhere. You can't walk across anywhere without like wonderful little, like, oh my gosh.
There's always a ton of food. I'm not worried about the not meat stuff as much as it's because I've been so restricted on the meat stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm gonna like every piece of meat that I see is going in my mouth.
That's what I'm saying. So that's
probably cheese too.
And cheese.
So it's just like I would have a difficult time adjusting to the immediate availability of all so I would need to like take the week before to be like, I know how to eat regular. It's just food without having to, you know, because I did that the last time I did deeper state keto. I talked about this in my presentation. The last time I did deeper state keto, I ended it on a Saturday morning and I left for vacation on Sunday morning. So that vacation was just the reward for like 3 months worth of intention. You know, like I immediately was like, so because I was out of my own environment, I wasn't controlling the food. I wasn't trying to control the food. You know, like it was just this direct comparison to the intense restriction that I had been experiencing.
This is like getting on stage and doing a bodybuilding show, and you're the leanest you've ever been in your life, and you're starving. And then.
It's all done.
It's smorgasbord.
Donuts backstage.
Vacation mode,
because it's such a mental thing. It's such a mental, you know, cutting that low and doing it for that specific purpose. I mean, it tests your mental, you know, as well as your physical. And I just don't have that in me, right? Like I know that about myself. Like that restriction doesn't fuel me. It tortures me.
We have to build it up.
Yeah, I don't have it in me either. The only reason I'm doing it's because I said I would.
Commitment, right?
I don't like it.
External accountability, baby.
Because here's
I don't like it at all.
I'll tell you, Coach Bronson, Holly's here. Speaking of Holly, Holly, I don't mean to put you on blast, but speaking of Holly and speaking of commitments that you kept,
I'm ready for this.
I've had plenty of ladies say, well, I'm doing this thing that Coach Bronson wants me to do, and I don't like it, but I told him I would do it, so we're still doing it. And so they did that for you, so you should do that for her.
Oh, there we go. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
That's
Get a taste of your own medicine.
Oh, look at Richard.
No, she knows I love her. But here's the thing, and I was so proud of. You know, Holly, because even at Keto Salt Lake, she's like, I got to bring my tuna packets. I got to bring my this because I'm doing this for Coach Bronson. I got to stay on track. And I was like, good for you, because that's not me. Good for you.
Yeah. Let's bring that up real quick because we're done with the challenge. The 8 weeks is over. Okay. And one of the best parts of the entire process was all the ladies that were in it. Being able to be part of their experience, their growth, their learning, their knowledge, the struggles, a lot of challenges, a lot of walls, mental limitations and things broken down, and just making changes and understanding that they have control. That was really the coolest thing is a lot of them realizing like, I can do this, like this, my body's not broken. I know what I can do. And I now have tools that I can use to make things better for myself. Ownership. So, you know, kudos to every single one of them that stuck in through the 8 weeks and worked through it. The numbers are fantastic. You know, I think everybody came out of it. Really, it's kind of cool. The numbers came out great. People lost body fat, gained muscle mass, increased metabolic rate, all those things. But at the end of it, it was more about, I can do this more. I'm stronger here. I'm faster here. I've got energy to do this. I could those were the things that they were talking about. Nobody was talking about the numbers.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's amazing.
That's how it was fantastic.
I was gonna say that's what you preach though.
Yeah.
It's like living life.
Yeah. And just improving things that aren't directly related to the scale. Yes, absolutely. Oh, and Joe Ray said you'll definitely get stopped by TSA if you bring powders in a bowl. Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Pretty funny.
Just
keep the fridge away from them. Yes.
I was just used to it.
Yes, he said it's super easy to be carnivore on a cruise. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. As much as we saw baskets of like bread and muffins and desserts, which are like my jam, there was just like platters of meats, you know, and a carving station.
Oh, I noticed that.
My problem,
the carving station.
yeah, my problem is going to be not getting
that prime rib. I was like, oh god.
I was like, I'm just gonna sit there for a few hours. I will be back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the warden said that's why I started my reverse 3 weeks ago. See, very smart. Like you can't just time it right up to it because it's just that immediate like reward mentality. That's what it was like for me.
Nice.
Lynette has a good point. Says Chris Bear said to bring your own sugar-free ketchup and horseradish. So, you know, so maybe some like condiments if you want. So
well, the horseradish is just good to have on. Whatever.
Yes. Exactly. So I think that's a really good idea. And
really
yeah,
cool.
I know. See, we're learning all sorts of things like tips and tricks that you should bring on a cruise.
Heck yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yes.
So
Yeah, he and Shelly have a whole YouTube channel of nothing but cruise stuff.
We need
Yeah,
to do
I fall down a YouTube hole.
Yeah, so if you're worried about getting enough protein, you can order multiple dishes in the dining room.
Yeah.
Now this is
Oh yeah,
I've done
now,
that.
like, even at the seated dining, you can like just like order.
yeah. I'm not worried about getting enough food at all.
That's
Look,
what I've
I
come
I
to
just want to
learn.
try all the entrees. Like I don't need to
Yeah.
Exactly.
all of them,
Yeah.
but I want to try them all. I
Oh,
don't like
it's
making-
We're gonna sit on lobster tail night. My dad always requests 2 lobsters.
We're
That's
gonna
gonna be
have-
my husband right there. Lynette said, "I'll take 3 ribeyes, please, no sides." Come on, you guys.
I'm
Got a
saying,
ribeye with a side of ribeye.
Order stuff.
Oh my gosh.
With a side of
What are you
bacon.
talking about?
And another side of
We
bacon.
told our servers in the dining room to not bring bread, and they were happy to not bring it. But everyone, but not everyone is keto or low carb. Being that Patty is celiac, we're just gluten free easily.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean that makes sense.
They
So-
listen. They
Yeah.
listen and they assist.
So yeah,
I love it.
we've learned all about the role that the staff plays.
Oh, we're gonna have so
and
much
your
fun.
enjoyment
I am
of
so
the trip.
excited now.
I'm excited.
We
That
are
he's excited.
falling down a 7-hour YouTube hole.
You know what we should do? We should plan this ahead of time.
Hmm?
We should do a photo op
Okay.
with all the Whack family
Mm.
and all the condiments and spices that we bring on board.
Oh my God.
Where would that even have to take place? You would have to bring your condiments to
Oh,
a
yeah,
designated
yeah.
area
Yeah.
to take a photo
Yeah.
with them.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
have to hold it in your hand and then walk to the promenade.
You
or
can do
walk
snow
to the
angels
other
in
place.
It,
I'm down for that.
I think that would be hilarious.
Maitreya says, "Wait, is that a thing? If I do a Bronson program, does he have to do a Maitreya program?" Program. Wait a minute, I just
Yes.
finished doing what
Yes,
he told
you
me to
do.
do. Now I get to,
Yes,
I
you
get
do.
to make up my own.
No, it does not work that way.
Exactly. That's called the payday. So, yes. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Well, okay, Coach Roger, we're at what, like
That's so
40
funny.
minutes. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? I mean, because it's honestly, I hate how much time we've spent thinking about the cruise, but it's all been necessary. Like, this is a very
I don't hate any of the
involved.
time we spent.
I don't like to I don't like to, because you know me, especially with packing, I'm just like a throw,
No,
and we'll be ready to go. But like, this is a completely different ball game because we won't have access.
Yes.
But like, what else is going on? How are you like getting ready leading up to it?
To the cruise?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty chill when it comes to packing and whatever else. I just
Well, yeah, because you can go on stage
like
and
whatever.
gotta show them the
take
clips.
workout pants.
Oh yeah, she got some of those. You guys have seen the towel chair clips, right?
We got those.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we-
She just
we
got some
watched-
in. Yeah, she just
We
got some.
watched a video.
Yes.
The 40 must bring
Oh.
items on a cruise.
I'm telling you, YouTube. YouTube is quite handy.
So she got a couple of those clips. Yeah, the chair clips.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we got those.
I didn't know anything about them
Yeah,
It's
we
super
have
windy.
chair clips, we have waterproof phone holders, we have like laundry bags,
Yep.
you know, all sorts of stuff that.
Just wonderful things
We
we
should
didn't
do
think about
that.
until we
They
watched
always
the
bring
video.
Yes.
it up.
Lynette said I'll be using my suitcase and half of my husband's. No, knowing my husband, he'll need his own suitcase. Like Richard is I need to have outfits and options and different shoes and blah blah blah.
Yes, me and Richard. Me and Richard. I'm right there with you.
Well, I mean, those are clothes. That is a good point.
Exactly.
You gotta be coordinated.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, he said magnetic hooks for the cabin walls.
Oh,
That-
Send a link. Send a link somewhere.
Exactly.
Post a link somewhere. Heath.
Oh, extra plugs like the
Yes.
Yeah.
plugs.
They said
There's
you can
only
bring
gonna
like
be, like,
a power
one.
strip, not a surge
The
protector,
non-surge
but a
protector
power
plugs.
strip. Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned about that.
Yes.
Bringing a few of those.
Yeah. We learned
There's
all.
So
Yeah.
many
we got-
things.
So the thing that we need to do is we need to actually read the emails and start doing something because we haven't started anything.
We gotta make a list.
That's
Yes.
another thing we need to do.
That's what we're doing.
Yes. And then
We
yeah,
will do that.
chair clips.
We got
yeah.
50 of
So
them.
Joe
Yeah.
Ray, it's windy on the upper decks. So when you put your
Yes.
towel over the chair, the towel just blows everywhere. So you have to clip your towel to the chair.
Yes.
You wouldn't have thought about that now, would you? Neither did we. So
Until you're
there you
there,
go.
then your towel's overboard or something.
Oh, he said the link is in my video. I'll have to watch that.
All right.
Magnetic hooks
He
are a
knows.
great idea.
He knows.
Lord knows our entire, as you can see behind Richard, our entire living room wall is just 3M hooks
Right.
where we hang.
Yes.
Like we're very big on hanging things. So
Yes.
I think that would be really good.
No,
So,
it's smart. Very smart.
I know, right?
See, so many things we don't think about until you're there. Then you're like, why didn't I
Oh
think
no!
about this?
Experience hindsight 50-50. Okay, well, it was so great to talk to you all. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
and Natalie, I mean, if you're gonna be there, join these things. I'm
I
so
know.
excited.
Pull up a
Finally,
chair.
it's a
Tell Bronson, scooch
You know what I'm talking
over.
about? Exactly.
Scooch.
I know, right? So exactly. Back it up.
I told her to pull up a chair. She's been sitting all day. She wanted to.
Power,
Okay.
yes, I love that. I love that for you. Power banks,
have
yes,
that
I
too.
do
have
know
that mood.
about power banks. So
Yeah.
exactly. So
Okay.
he said I'm still a big boy, so I grab a pool towel to use in the cabin. See, now that is a hack right there. When they be giving you them bath towels, they were like, what?
Yeah.
I can't wrap this around.
Oh my
This don't even
God.
touch.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I feel it. Go ahead and grab one of the
You're
beach
so cute.
towels for
It's
pool
like my
towels.
yoga mat.
Exactly. Your yoga mat was a
tree.
beach towel. I can't. No one's ever gonna get
What are you
over
talking
that. So. Okay. So everybody, have a great night. We'll see you
Yes.
next week on Whack Wednesday, and then the week after that
We'll
we
see
will
you
not, because we'll be on a
guys.
cruise ship.
We'll
Yeah,
see
Get the
you.
book on Friday.
11 days apparently.
Yes.
Like, bleh. So, all right. Have a good night, you guys. So good to see you.
Hey guys.
Boys. Bye, guys.
Okay, guys. Like.
I love them. It's freaking awesome.
Yes, so I'm feeling great.
Amazing.
I'm
They're-
doing really
they're
good on my
amazing.
food plan, like sticking to alternate day fasting, not alternate day, but like protein sparing
Okay,
alternate day
okay,
fasting,
so
right?
that's-
Like my chicken days are absolutely nuts. I had a ton of chicken today.
You're
so
amazing.
yeah, so everything's going
You
really
get
good.
all of the chicken
And
that we
I'm feeling
prepare.
great. Oh my God, I can't wait to show you my latest jujitsu move that I learned at class. Yes, I am hurting people over here. So yeah, so have a great night, everybody. And don't forget, you have till Sunday to order them shirts because
Oh yeah.
they're-
If you're going
it's
on a cruise,
Yeah.
or even if you're not.
yeah,
Or
if
you're
you
on
just
one next year or
yeah,
the
exactly.
year
I
after
didn't put
that.
the year on them on purpose, right? So everybody, I'm just saying,
You're so
have a
cute.
great night, everyone, and we will see you
Well, of
next
course.
Wednesday. Well, Sunday, then next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.